Meek Mill not holding back even with his MMG teammate Wale. So Wale was in Philadelphia for WrestleMania over the weekend, and Wale posted a picture with one of Meek's former friends, Dean. They're not getting along right now. It's pretty public. Meek Mill tweaked on Wale. He said, Wale never liked me. Now I'm going to treat him like the streets. Every time I see him, I gave him 1,000 chance. These guys be thinking they linking with the enemy, clown ass. I wish I would have knew that the other day. I would have stretched you. Wale saw Meek. I mean, he tweeted a lot of stuff in the direction of Wale. Wale responded, when you get in other people's unserious drama in this industry, 90% of the time, they be back friends eventually, and then you look silly in the end. So I love minding my business. If a photo can create such vitriol, one has to ask himself some questions. Meek said this is why the rap grain's screwed. A lot of these dudes be having secret jealous vibes. You can't do songs or tours with them. LOL, he's always been jealous of me, but trying to link with Meek haters intentionally. Wale killed all his relationships. Don't come around me again with this bad energy. And Meek Mill continued on. When I met Wale, he got beat up at his birthday party in DC. He got his teeth knocked out. I jumped in because a celebrity like him invited me. I was violating probation in DC, risking my life. This was before phones came out. I only was cool with this lane for Ross business. If not for that, I would have been treated him. So I think Meek is saying, yo, Wale, in the past, I have crossed lines for you, even while I was on probation, to be your homie, your partner, and ride for you. The least you can do is not kick it with my enemies. And Wale is saying if you be in this business long enough, then you will realize that people have issues all the time, and then they end up getting back friends. And then you look stupid if you decide to pick a side in the midst of other people's friends' wars. So y'all can let me know in the comment section, Facebook, share it out, where y'all kind of side with that. Are y'all the type of people when one of your partners or one of your homegirls is at odds with somebody, are you immediately taking the side of the person you're titled with? Or do you take the Wale approach, which is you let it play out? You don't pick a side. You just let bygones be bygones, because oftentimes people do get back cool. And if you were the person to pick a side, when they get back cool, somebody's gonna say, nah, bro, look at how he was talking about you when we were beefing. Like, you can't really win. I've done both approaches, by the way. It just depends on the friendship. It depends on the relationship, because either way, both of them, there's negatives and pros to both of them, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. I think Meek Mill's in an interesting position in his career right now. We'll talk about that in another video, but hopefully Meek and Wale get on the same page. It feels like they've been doing this back and forth for years now. You know what I hate that's not around right now for these two? A versus battle with Meek and Wale would be perfect right now. They clearly both love their art. They both, go back and forth with that energy towards one another. A versus battle right now, MMG style, with Rick Ross right in the middle of it. I think everybody would be glued to their phones if we did that right now, right before the summer, right before outside opens up. I think we will be glued to a Meek Wale versus. And by the way, I don't know who the heck wins. I think I might pick Wale, but Meek is a rapping ass nigga. Y'all let me know. Time, love, and support. How y'all feeling? Meek and Wale, I guess, are back at odds because Wale took a picture with one of Meek's former partners. I'm out. If you are like me and love flexing your NBA knowledge, you should head over to the best place to play fantasy sports. That's Underdog Fantasy. For me, I love the pick'em game. It's super simple to play too. All you got to do is go to the Underdog Fantasy website or app, pick whether a player will have a higher or lower stat line for that game, get all your picks right, and you can win up to 20 times your money. And when you sign up, if you use my code Ferro, your deposit will get doubled. You can't beat that. Again, head over to today's sponsor, Underdog Fantasy's website or app, use my code Ferro, and your first deposit will get doubled. Do you want to see your favorite athlete live in action next time they're in your town? Or do you want to see your favorite artist performing in concert next time they're in a city near you? Head over to the SeatGeek website or app and use my code HoopsFerro for $20 off your first purchase. Make sure you subscribe to the It's Mr. Taliaferro YouTube channel, and hey, donate a super chat. Follow me on Facebook at itsmrtaliaferro. Cop a supporter badge. The Underdog Fantasy promo code is Ferro. The SeatGeek promo code is HoopsFerro. And follow me on Twitter at itsmrferro.